Hello, Matt, Oe, and Eternal Magician. I cannot believe that this episode is real. All my hopes and dreams are coming true, in that not only are we having episode 6 apparently focus on shipping, hello joy, but last stream, Kumasawa said that Battler loves Beatrice. And oh my god. Oh my god, you guys! I can't wait to see where this goes. Oh my god, you guys. You guys, I can't believe it. I still can't fucking believe it. Oh my god. Hello, Dual Wisdom. Oh my god, welcome to the stream. I cannot believe it. I am just living for this series. You all are so amazing for just coming here and just watching along with me. I really appreciate you all so much. Seriously, I can't even, I'm just oh my god. Well, Matt, there's many different kinds of love. You know, there's many different kinds of love. But who would have ever fucking guessed that, oh my god, Battler loves her. I knew it, oh my god. And now Beatrice is just a cutie pie who needs to get her memory back. Oh my god, and Featherine is helping out with that. And Angie and Beatrice are gonna get some time together to bond. But first of all, judging from the title of this chapter, it looks like we're going to have some time with Erika on the game board first. We'll see how Battler's game is gonna start out. Get back into it. News of the drifter, Furuto Erika, quickly spread across Rogunjima. Erika had been welcomed in politely, and it was decided that she would be treated as a guest until the typhoon passed. In the dining hall, Koda's wonderful dinner had ended, and everyone was relaxing and enjoying some after-dinner coffee and cheese. Interesting. Coffee with cheese. That sounds like a good idea sometime. Hello, Cereal. Sorry, welcome to the stream. And welcome, James. And Beatrice. Nothing much, Beatrice. I literally just started. Apparently, Battler was a bit relieved that Erika had come and turned into a good scapegoat. It drove away some of the attention he had been getting, piled on him for finally coming back after 6 years. In fact, she turned out to be very talkative. When the conversation turned into a sophisticated discussion of the mystery genre, even the adults were drawn in. She was apparently so well versed that even Nanjo, who had a vast knowledge of the subject, was impressed.
確かにな
Good point. The game volume is a bit loud. I'll turn it down. Thanks. Thank you, Matt. I really appreciate that. Is that better? Can you hear me okay, or was it just the game volume too loud? Is it still too loud?
嵐の孤島に洋館に不気味な一族。
A strange family in a western mansion on an isolated island during a storm.
そこに雨宿りの探偵とくりゃ、もうお膳立てが揃ったも同然だぜ。
Now that we have a detective stopping by to take shelter from the rain, we've got all the major factors lined up.
ご安心を。
Have no fear.
どんな難事件であっても解決してお見せしますので。
No matter how difficult the crime, I will solve it.
それが探偵の務めです。
That's a detective's job.
頼もしいじゃないか。
How reassuring.
むしろ何か怪事件が起こってほしいものだね。
It almost sounds as though you want a bizarre crime to occur.
犠牲者役はごめん被る
I hope I don't have to play the part of victim.
あなた、不謹慎です。
Dear, you mustn't say such things.
まあ、
Well,
人間のミステリーの歴史なんてほんの100年足らず。
the history of the human mystery genre is only about a century old.
そのトリックもアイデアもほんの数種の焼き直しですでに描くべきことなどありません。
Its tricks and ideas are limited to a few recycled patterns, so there's nothing left to show.
いかなる不可能犯罪、密室殺人が起ころうとも、
No matter what kind of impossible crimes or closed-room murders might occur,
すでに類型化されているどれかのトリックを形を変えただけに過ぎないのですから。
it'll be nothing more than one of the same classes of tricks, just have to look like something new.
まあ、それでもミステリーが読み物として現代でも通用するのは、
The only reason mysteries still make for popular books today is self-proclaimed fans.
古典もろくすっぽ読まない付け焼き場の自称マニアが、
Those who work off piece together knowledge and have hardly read any of the classics.
自分の不勉強ゆえに知らない古典トリックをさも新鮮であるかのように勘違いして大騒ぎしてるだけなんですが、
Mistakenly think that a classic trick they didn't know about, through lack of proper study, is actually something new and surprising. Everyone couldn't help but gape at this imposing claim. If an aged critic had said it, that would have been one thing. But to think that a young person like this could say it so boldly.
ミステリーなんて
Mysteries genre
もう半世紀も前に終わったジャンルなんです。
that ended a half century ago.
私に言わせればですが、
At least as far as I'm concerned.
でも不勉強なバカばっかりのおかげで私は探偵面ができるというわけです。
However, thanks to countless ignorant fools, I get to play my part as a detective.
それを言ったら
By that argument,
恋愛なんてシェイクスピアの時代に完成されてて以後は読む価値もないってことになるぜ。
wouldn't it mean that romance was perfected back in Shakespeare's time, so everything after that isn't worth reading? Damn, Battler bringing up the romance already. Woo!
そうですね。
Exactly.
じゃあロミオとジュリエットさえ読んどけば恋愛なんてもう理解できたに同然ってことじゃないんですか？
So, if you just read Romeo and Juliet, it's the same as having understood all of romance.
そんなわけねえさ。
That's ridiculous.
本は読んだ数を競うものでもねえが、
It's not like there's any need to read more books than everyone else just for its own sake.
さりとてこれで十分だと威張るもんでもねえ。
But on the other hand, you can't be so satisfied with just a few stories like that.
過去の古典の話ばかりで新書を読まねえのはいわゆる悪しき解雇主義じゃねえのか。
Sticking to classics of the past and never reading anything new is a sign of excessive nostalgia, don't you think?
それこそ読書をサボる年寄りどもの言い訳だと思うぜ。
That sounds to me like the excuse of an old person who can't be bothered to read more.
そうですね。
I see.
私もバトラさん程度には本を読まないと言いまかされちゃいそうです。
I'll need to read at least as much as you, or else I'd probably lose in an argument.
俺
Me?
本なんか読まねえし。
I don't read books. Wait, what the fuck, Battler? You literally just said last time. Jeez. Yeah, exactly. Battler chuckled, but Erika knew from the previous game that Battler was quite an avid reader. So his words felt more like a challenge.
そんなにも推理自慢ならクイズとかパズルとかは得意そうだね。
If you're so confident in your reasoning abilities, you must be really good at quizzes and puzzles, correct? Right?
ああ、マリアさ、ほら、クイズとかの本持ってなかったっけ？
Oh, right, Mario. Didn't you bring a quiz book or something?
Got it.
Realizing that Erika's arrogant statement had made the atmosphere a little more tense, George smoothly changed the subject in his smooth ways. By now, it was more than clear that she wasn't the cute guest that she had appeared to be. Maria pulled a book out of her bag that had quizzes and puzzles written on it and started reading them to everyone. It looked like it might turn into a peaceful quiz party, but of course that isn't what happened. As a credit to all her big talk, Erika managed an impressive ratio of correct and immediate answers. She took complete control, and her bragging began to escalate more and more. The greatest quiz answerer who ever lived! George slightly regretted the choice he'd made when changing the subject. I really hope it's not Genji.
106回です。
We are running, Doi. We are running out of freaking episodes here, and Genji has yet to fight. I really want to see Genji fight, and I am kind of getting worried that it's never gonna fucking happen. Jeez.
106 matches.
トーナメント表を書くまでもありません。
No need to even write a tournament chart for it.
The question, how many matches would you need for a tournament with 107 teams, was answered instantly by Erika. What I think Battler is going to do for the Twilights is he's going to probably have it done, I think he's going to do something, he likes honorable kills. That's Battler's whole deal, so I think he's going to set it up so that people are going to resolve their personal issues in an honorable way. Maybe forced to. I think that it's going to be a much more open thing than previous Twilights.
これは問題というより知識です。
This is less of a puzzle than it is a test of knowledge.
参加チームから1を引いた数が必要な試合数という公式がありますので。
There's a formula which shows the number of badges is always the number of teams minus 1.
まあ例題の4チームなら3試合、8チームなら7試合という数字を見た時点で法則性に気づいて当然ですが。
Well, if you just look at the example showing 3 matches for 4 teams and 7 matches for 8 teams, it should be easy to figure out the pattern. Ooh!
エリカすごい
Erika, that's awesome!
エリカお姉ちゃんでしょ
Erika Onechan, right?
言ってごらん
Say it.
エリカお姉ちゃんすごい
Woo! Erika Nichan, that's awesome!
大したもんだな。
Really impressive.
なるほど。自称探偵は伊達じゃねえってわけだ。
So you don't call yourself a detective for nothing.
まあ探偵を気取るつもりならこの程度は。
I couldn't very well act out the part of the detective if I was incapable of handling puzzles of this sort.
すごいね。
Incredible.
きっと将来は本物の探偵になれると思うよ。
I'm sure you'll be able to become a real detective in the future.
もうそのつもりですが。
Well, I'm pretty sure I already am one.
The cousins all thought about the answer to the questions, but Erika always answered first. Rosa thought it was a bit rude for Erika to say the answers out loud while people were still thinking, instead of keeping them to herself. But since Erika was a guest, she decided against mentioning it. In truth, Erika was perfectly aware of this when she answered the questions instantly. Each time, she would grin broadly, as though saying,
You still haven't solved such an easy problem? Do you even think?
エリカちゃんは名探偵さんなんだから、あまり本気にならなくてもいいんじゃない？
A great detective like you shouldn't really need to take these too seriously, right?
そうですね。
Good point.
子供向けの問題なのにムキになってしまいました。
Hello, Nagels. Welcome to the stream.
Even though these are just childish questions, I was getting a bit too serious.
気をつけますので、次の問題をお願いします。
I'll take more care. So let's have the next question, please.
よーし、今度は負けねえぞ。
All right, I won't lose this time.
マリア、次の問題を頼む。
Maria, next question.
大きなチーズが1個あります。You have one large piece of cheese. それをナイフで1回切り分けると2つになります。A single slice with a knife can split it into two parts. では、8個に切り分けるには最低何回切ればいいでしょう？ So what is the lowest number of slices you can make to cut into 8 parts? Oh!
あ、僕はこれ知ってるよ。
Oh, I know this one.
だから黙っていよっかな。
So I guess I'll stay quiet this time. George, acting like the adult he was, set up a mood that would prevent people from answering right away, even if they knew the answer, in effect sending a warning to Erika. God, Georgie is so awesome. It seemed that Erika understood, and she averted her gaze, snorting derisively.
8個なら4回で切り分ければよいのでは？
To make 8 pieces, 4 slices would be enough, right?
バカね。
That's dumb.
それが答えだったら問題にならないじゃない。
It would hardly be a puzzle if that was the answer.
そういうことだな。
That's right.
こういうのは想定の回数より少なくできるものと相場が決まっている。
These are usually set up so that a smaller number than you'd expect is the answer.
しかし、どうすればいいやら。
Well, after one cut, you just stacked the 2 slices, and then you can get another cut with 8. So yeah, just right away in 2 cuts.
ああ、わかったわかった。
Oh, got it.
こりゃチーズだからできることだね。
You can only do this because it's cheese.
そうね。
True.
バースデーケーキでこれをやったら大喧嘩になるわね。
If you try to do it with a birthday cake, there'd be a huge fight.
そうやな。
That's right.
チーズならともかくケーキを切るにはその切り方じゃあかんな。
You might be able to do this with cheese, but you'd still never cut a cake like this.
みんな答え分かってんのかよ。
All of you know the answer?
くそ、分かんねえの俺だけかよ。
Damn it. Am I the only one who doesn't?
ああ、わかったぜ。
Oh, I've got it.
なるほどね。3次元で考えなきゃダメなんだ。
Yeah, you gotta think 3-dimensionally, Bella.
うわ、ジェシカまで。
Wait, even Jessica? I mean, Of course, Jessica.
わかんねえ。どうすりゃいいんだ。
Hello, T2s. Welcome to the stream. I don't get it. What should I do? I think Battler is just trying to be nice for Maria.
マリア、答えわかるよ。
I know the answer.
ここに書いてあるもん。
It's written right here. Hello, Bats. Oh, she sees the answer. Okay, so.
ほら、マリアだって答え見るまでわからなかったでしょ。
You didn't know the answer until you looked, right?
わかる？バトラ君。
Get it, Battler-kun?
なるほど。私にもわかりました。
I see. I understand it as well.
これはチーズだからこそできることですな。
This is something you can do because it is cheese.
Wait, he really doesn't know? I could have sworn he's faking it. Ah!
南條先生まで分かっちゃったのかよ。
Even Dr. Nanjo gets it.
ひょっとして俺だけ？
Could it be?
俺だけが分かってない？
Am I the only one who doesn't get it? I'm pretty sure it's just you stack the two slices and then cut straight through, right? Like, I'm not being a moron here, right?
バトラさんの頭も少し火を通せばチーズみたいに柔らかになりそうですね。
I'm sure even your brain could be as flexible as cheese if we cooked it a little. Battler-san.
ナイフは0回で手でちぎれるとかそういう答えじゃないんだろ？
It isn't something like use 0 slices with a knife and break it apart with your hands, right?
なわけねえぜ。
Of course not.
ナイフ以外では切れないチーズってことで。
It's impossible to cut this cheese with anything other than a knife. You could use this cheese for bloody shielded on a spaceship. Cause you can't cut it with anything but a knife.
チーズを立体的に想像するんだよ。
Think of this cheese in 3 dimensions.
難しいなら紙ナプキンの裏に絵を描いてみるのもいいかもね。
If that's hard, it might help to draw the picture on a paper napkin.
大きなチーズが1個あるんだろ？
So, we have one large piece of cheese, right?
それをナイフで8つに。
Then we use a knife to make 8 pieces.
ナイフは直線じゃなきゃ切っちゃダメ？
Can the knife only cut in a straight line?
ええ、そうよ。
Yep, that's right.
ナイフは直線に切るだけ。
The knife only cuts in straight lines.
まあ、でもヒントね。
Oh, but here's a hint.
切り方は直線にじゃなきゃダメだけど、どこを切るかは自由なのよ。
You can only cut in a straight line, but you're free to cut it wherever you want.
どうやってナイフを入れればいいかいろいろ。
Oh my god, Rudolph! Jeez.
Try thinking of a bunch of ways to stick it in. I can think of at least 3.
少々ひねくれたやり方を想像した方がいいだろうな。
You should probably try to think outside of the box a bit.
バトラ君のお手並みを拝見だ。
Show us what you've got, Battler-kun.
You have a large piece of cheese. How many times must you cut it with a knife to make 8 pieces? You could obviously do it in 4. Could it be done in even fewer cuts than that? If it's not 2, I'm gonna be really mind blown here, but our hints so far point to being impossible specifically because it's cheese. If it was a birthday cake, you really wouldn't be allowed to do this.
Cheese.
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 チーズだからできる技？
Something you can do because it's cheese.
おう。おうおうおうおう。
Oh. Oh!
わかったわかった。
I've got it! I've got it!
すっかり騙されたぜ。頭が硬いとダメだな。
I was totally tricked. This isn't something you could think of if your mind's all stiff and rigid.
ようやくひらめいたようですね。
Hello, Zakuto. Welcome to the stream.
Seems like you finally hit on it.
それが正解だといいのですが。
Hopefully, it actually is the right answer.
チーズはナイフ以外では切れないんだよな。
It's impossible to cut the cheese with anything except the knife, right?
ナイフは直線だけで切るんだよな。
The knife can only cut in a straight line, right?
それ以外に何も条件はないよな。なあ。
There aren't any other rules, right? Right?
特にない。Not really.
よっしゃ、間違いない。
All right, then that's gotta be it.
ひでえ問題だぜ。まるで謎々だ。
That was a tough one. Almost like a riddle.
上から切るばかりが脳じゃないってことだぜ。
You've gotta just go beyond cutting straight down from the top all the time.
上から2回切って4分割。
You make 2 cuts from the top to get to 4 pieces.
その状態で側面から切れば、上段と下段に分かれて4分割が倍の8分割。
If you keep it like that and cut across the side, split into upper and lower halves, you get 4 times 2 equals 8 pieces.
立体で考えないと出せない答えだね。
It's an answer you can't reach unless you think 3-dimensionally.
つまり正解は3回さ。
Really? 3? I thought it was 2. Interesting. I thought you would just cut it once, then stack the 2 pieces. Then you should be able to get 4 pretty easily. It's an answer you can't reach until you think 3-dimensionally. In other words, the correct answer is 3.
Huh?
そうなのか？
Really?
俺1回だと思ってたけど。
I thought the correct answer was 1.
そらどんな魔法や。
What kind of magic did you
い
use?
くらなんでも1回は無理や。
There's no way in the world you can manage it with 1.
これは謎々じゃなくて普通に算数的な問題よ。
This isn't a riddle, it's just a normal math problem.
おお。そうなのか。
Huh? Oh. Oh.
Huh? Oh, really?
3回ってのはすぐに思いついたんだが、それじゃ簡単すぎて問題にならないと思ってひねりすぎた。
I thought of the 3-cut method right away, but I figured that it was too easy, so I guess I tried to twist it too far.
Oh, you were trying to get 8. Okay. You're trying to get 8. I'm sorry, I was thinking of 4. Okay.
バトラの答
Yeah,
え
that
の
makes sense.
方が5分の答えより少ない。Butler's answer is smaller than the one in the book. バトラが正解？ Is Butler right?
ええ、そうです。
Yes, he is.
バトラさんが正解です。
Butler-san is right.
正解は1回です。
The correct answer is 1 slice.
Battler was happy that someone had confirmed his answer. However, at some point, Erika's face has lost its cheeriness.
私以外に1回と答えられる人間がいて、それがよりにもよってあなたとは。
To think that a human other than myself would give the answer 1. And that it'd be you of all people.
エリカも答えは1回なのかよ。
Your answer was 1 too, Erika?
どうやらお前も相当ひねくれてるみたいだな。
I guess you were also thinking out of the box.
1個のチーズと聞いて、その形状を決めつけるのは実に愚かしいことですので。
After all, it would be truly foolish to simply assume you knew what shape it was after hearing that it was a piece of cheese.
できるわけないわ。
That's
お
impossible.
兄ちゃんの勘違いでしょ。
Oni-chan got it wrong, didn't he?
3回未満でどうやって8等分するのよ。
How could you cut it into 8 pieces with less than 3 slices?
愚かしや人の子よ。
How foolish, child of man.
8つに分けろとは言っているが、等分にしろとは問うていない。
It says to cut into 8 pieces, but nowhere does it say that they have to be of equal size.
それにしたって不可能でしょ。
It's still impossible.
ナイフ以外の方法で切るの？
Do you cut it with something other than a knife?
ナイフ以外では切れない。ナイフは直線に切らねばならないと条件がある。
The rules say that only the knife can cut it, and that the knife can only cut in a straight line.
しかし逆に言えばそれ以外に条件はない。
However, to turn it around, the rules do not say anything besides that.
いや、そもそもチーズの形さえも示されてはいない。
In fact, the shape of the cheese is never specified.
そうか。
I see.
みんなは大きなチーズが1個って聞いてカマンベールみたいな平べったい円筒状のものを想像してたのか。
When you all heard a large piece of cheese, you thought of a flat cylinder, like camembert or something.
俺は朝食のトーストの上に乗せるスライスチーズを想像していたぜ。
I was thinking about sliced cheese, like the kind you might put on your toast for breakfast.
ナイフで切り分けるような立派なチーズとは普段縁がねえからよ。
Because you know, full blocks of cheese you cut with a knife aren't something I come across that often.
チーズの形状に条件は示されませんでした。
The shape of the cheese isn't specified in the rules.
出題者のミスです。
A mistake by the ones who made the book.
おそらくマリアさんのその本にはいわゆる平べったい円筒状チーズの図面があるはずです。
I imagine that there's a picture of a flat cylinder of cheese in there in Maria-san's book. Ooh! There is. Right here.
As Erika had guessed, the book Maria had held had an illustration of a piece of cheese, just as Erika had described it. With cheese of this shape, 3 slices really would be the correct answer. You cut it in a plus pattern from the top to make 4, then cut it from the side to double that and make 8 pieces. However, since this illustration hadn't been shown, the interpretation of the cheese had been left to the answerer. Oh, wait a minute. See, what I was thinking was a piece of, was it like a slice of a cylinder? You know, like a wedge shape of cheese. Interesting.
確かにそうね。
I was thinking of a wedge, and Battler was thinking of sliced cheese. That is very interesting. That's right.
出題の時点でチーズの形状やその柔らかさなどには触れられていなかったわ。
At the moment the problem was stated, no one said anything about how the cheese was shaped or how flexible it was.
そういうことです。
Exactly.
どうやらチーズも頭も
It seems that Batler-san was the more flexible one.
柔らかかったのはバトラさんの方だったようです。
When it comes to both brains and cheese.
わけわかんない。
I don't get it!
スライスチーズだったらどうしてナイフ1回で8個に分けられるんだよ。
How does making it sliced cheese let you cut it into 8 parts with a single knife slice? Because you fold it.
お手元のペーパーナプキンで試してみたらどうですか？
Why not try it with that paper napkin?
これをスライスチーズだと思って。
Pretend it's sliced cheese.
つまりよ、
It's like this.
こうしてさ、蛇腹に折るわけさ。
You folded accordion style.
何回折れば8個になるかな。
How many times do you need to fold it to make 8 sections?
6回です。
6 times.
To fold it accordion style, you'll alternate between upward and downward folds. Once you've done this 6 times, it'll look like the side of an accordion.
普通のチーズならこんなに折ったらそこでちぎれちまうところだが。
With normal cheese, it'd break if you tried to fold it like this.
ナイフ以外じゃちぎれないことになってんだろ。
But the rules say that this cheese can't break unless you use a knife, right?
ええ、問題ありません。
Yes. No problems there.
ナイフ以外では決して切れぬ魔法のチーズですから。
After all, this is magic cheese that can only be cut by a knife.
その畳んだのも真上からバサッと一刀両断にすりゃ
After folding it, if you start at the top and make a cut right down the middle.
確かに
You're right.
8分割だ
It would make 8 parts.
ちょっと待てよ。
Wait a second.
これじゃ当分にはなってないぜ。
The parts aren't all equal this way, right? I never said they had to be equal.
出題者はやっかけろとしか言ってません。
All the questioner said was to cut it into 8 pieces.
当分は条件に含まれませんでした。
They didn't say anything about them being equal.
まあ折り方を工夫すれば当分も可能ですが、お頭の固い皆さんには説明が混乱するので省きます。
Well, if you change the way you fold it, it is possible to make them all equal sizes. But I wouldn't want to confuse you stiff-headed people with the explanation. Huh?
Oh. For a while, everyone was stunned. Battler had reached a far better answer than 3 by thinking of the problem as a riddle. Erika had already known both answers and had even spotted a mistake made by the book. The others could do nothing but stare at those two in surprise.
すごいわ。
Incredible!
頭が硬かったのは私たちなの？
So we were the stiff-headed ones.
これは完敗ですな。
What an utter defeat!
私たちは3次元で考えたけれ
We were thinking in 3 dimensions.
どどうもバトラ君とエリカちゃんは次元がもう一つ上だったみたい。
But it looks like Battler Kun and Erika-chan were thinking in 1 dimension higher. Quite literally in this case.
だいぶ魔女とのゲームで鍛えられたようじゃないですか。
It seems like the game with the witch has toughened you up quite a lot.
条件なき問題、すなわち赤き真実の外側はすべて観測者の自由自在。
Puzzles without specified rules. In other words, all things not covered by the red truth are left to the observer's interpretation.
魔女の密室の感激を縫う基本中の基本。
It's the most basic of methods for constructing gaps in the witch's closed rooms.
Hello, Zia-san. Welcome to the stream.
何の話だ？
What are you talking about?
小説か何かの引用か？
Is that a quote from some novel?
まあ、そういうことにしておきます。
Well, let's call it that for now, shall we?
それにしても、どなたの脳みそもカチンコチンの石ころチーズってわけですね。
Anyway, I guess this means everyone's brains are as stiff as rock hard cheese! Without any signs of restraint, Erika looked at everyone and laughed sarcastically. Only Amaria didn't notice the venom in that laugh as she happily turned to the next page.
じゃあ次の問題ね。Then on to the next problem. 3つのコップと6枚のコインがあります。
Yay, fishy aroma! We haven't heard that in a while. You have 3 cups and 6
3つの
coins.
コップそれぞれにコインが1枚、2枚、3枚になるように分けてください。You have 3 cups and 6 coins. Split up the coins so that there's 1 coin in 1 cup, 2 coins in another cup, and 3 coins in the third cup. Oh.
おいおい、そんなの簡単じゃねえかよ。
Wait a sec, that's easy!
最初のコップにコインを1枚、次のコップに2枚、最後のコップに3枚入れて出来上がりだぜ。
Just stick 1 coin in the first cup, 2 in the next, and 3 in the last one and get done!
ではそれを5枚のコインでもできるでしょうか。However, can you do the same thing with only 5 coins?
Yeah, sure, you just stack some of the cups.
また陳腐な問題が出てきましたね。
Here's another cliched problem.
まさか皆さん、 この程度の問題にまた瞬きをいくつも費やされるおつもりで
Don't tell me that you all need to waste several precious seconds on a problem like this.
By now, Erika was gazing around with an unpleasant look, acting in a manner that was completely inappropriate, both for a guest and for someone of her age. She was no longer a guest who would be staying around until the storm passed. She had transformed into an annoying guest who wouldn't leave until the storm passed. Everyone thought this, but they were unable to say it aloud.
コインの問題っていうと
Oh, right. Speaking of the problem with coins.
ほら、お箸の使い方がうまいかどうかはコインをお箸で掴めるかどうかでわかるそうだね。
I've heard that picking up coins is a good way of judging someone's skill with chopsticks. I have zero skill with chopsticks.
お箸
Oh my god! Chopsticks! You said the magic word! Georgie!
そうですお箸です
Yes, chopsticks! That's
お
right!
箸は世界で最も優雅な食器です
Chopsticks are the most elegant utensil on the planet!
突き刺し引きちぎって口に運ぶナイフとフォークなんて野蛮の極み
Poking things and chopping them up with forks and knives is so barbaric!
お箸こそが最高です
Chopsticks are the best!
私の箸使いこそが芸術
Baby, Erika Ferrudo! You think chopsticks is truly an art! Jessica was about to say, chopsticks just sticks, but stopped herself just in time. She realized that it'd be best to let George take control for now.
小銭あるけど、ちょっと僕と競争してみない？
I have a coin here. So would you like to challenge me?
僕もお箸の持ち方には厳しいんだ。
I'm pretty good with chopsticks.
そやな。
That's right.
ジョージの箸は随分厳しく教えたんや。
We trained George very well with those.
確かに
Indeed.
テーブルマナーは育ちが出てしまうものだ。
Table manners are a window into one's upbringing. That's very interesting because my mom always said it's like, oh, Collider is like, oh, you eat so terribly. It's like, who would ever think that we would raise you this way when we always teach you proper table manners? And I was like, Mom, I don't freaking care. And like, oh, you eat so fast. Oh, you're so messy. And like, the person I married was the one person in the world who eats faster than me. I was flabbergasted. They say I'm too slow. It's like, I will never have table manners good enough for my mom. And it's like, oh my god. And that, I just... It has nothing to do with her upbringing, because I just wouldn't listen. Oh my god.
Erika さんの持ち方もなかなかに良い。
And Erika-san uses them quite well herself.
俺の小銭も貸してやるぜ。
I'll lend you some coins too.
枚数が多い方が面白いだろ。
It'll probably be more fun with more of them.
ジェシカ
Jessica,
よく見て覚えなさい
watch closely and learn.
うるせえぜ
Damn it.
よし、競争しよう。
Alright, let's go.
ここにある小銭をどれだけ多く自分のお皿に移せるか。
Let's see who can move the most coins over to their plate.
望むところです
Bring it on to Erika Ferrudo, the greatest chopstick user of all time!
お箸お箸
Chopsticks! Chopsticks! This time, George had steered the conversation into a good direction. Everyone else understood, and they helped to egg on this chopstick fight and change the subject. They were fully aware by now that Erika was extremely proud of her intelligence, and apparently she had the bad habit of using that to look down on other people. She spun her chopsticks around with the deft hand of a juggler, staring at the coins scattered on the table like a dog who had been told to stay after having a meal placed in front of it. Okay, away. Have a good time at work. The unsettling sound of the wind had now blended in with the sound of the rain, mimicking the howl of some monstrous beast. Just when it seemed to be crying out sadly, it would suddenly turn into a roar and rattle the window, striking up even more fear and unease within me. Oh, it's back to this. Who is this? Light from the hallway poured into the thin crack of the slightly open door, and it seemed to carry with it laughter that was warm and happy, but very distant. Oh my god! This is somebody trapped inside the mansion. I wonder who this is. Oh my god, jeez. I'm sure everyone's in the dining hall or somewhere having a good time. I want to go there as soon as I can. I'm sure my family will be there. I hate being all alone in a place like this. Who is this? Who's missing? Oh, God. Dad. Mom. Who is this? All the kids are here, right? So... who the fuck is this? I stubbornly tried again and again to get that door open, but the merciless chain just wouldn't let it open any further than that crack. On the contrary, feeling this close to a way out just made me more impatient. Gulping and trying to ignore the fear lurking behind me, I quietly closed the door. That light coming out of the crack is just a trap. An iron shackle, making it look like I'm an inch away from freedom, but that door will never actually open. A shackle trapping me in here for all eternity. I need to get out of this creepy room as soon as possible. When I closed the door, all that filled the room was the eerie sounds of wind and rain. The way the wind picked up every now and then shook the window frame, and shook the window frame, felt like a monster in a cage shaking the bars. I was so scared of that monster, I could not but avert my gaze from the window. Gotta search. If I can't get out of the door, I need to find another way out. Just to the side of the door was a closet. There was only enough space inside to hang overcoats. Of course, it didn't connect to anywhere outside the room. If this were hide and seek, it'd probably be fun to hide in there. However, inside this creepy room, it'd be no better than stepping into my own coffin. If I go in there, maybe I'll find myself trapped in the closet next. This fear I didn't understand sent a massive shiver up my spine, and I closed the closet door in a hurry. There's one door left. When I opened it, there was the bath and toilet. Of course, there was no exit. There weren't even any windows. If I turned the faucet, water would probably come out, then disappear down the drain and flow outside. But I couldn't get out that way. Unless I went into the bathtub, with the stopper pulled out of the drain and smashed my flesh and bones to bits. Ugh. I had the feeling that this was the only way out, so the black stopper in the bathtub drain looked extremely terrifying. I tried a lot of things, both mentally and physically, but there really was no chance of me getting out through the bathroom. Next is the window. Beyond that window is a pitch-black darkness. The fierce winds and rain are slamming against the glass. The darkness on the other side of the window may have been unsettling, but I didn't really care where I went, as long as it got me out of this room. However, the window was clamped shut. Right down the middle of the window, which was made to swing open like a set of double doors, were several ugly metal clamps. It was even more unnerving than the chain on the door, like a rough operation scar or on some bizarre monster. The wind and rain slammed against the window frame, shaking it and making it creak loudly. However, unlike the door, this wouldn't open even a crack. I've had enough. Give it a rest already. What the hell's going on with this room? I've had enough of this creepy room. Enough! It's impossible to go outside except with the doors and windows. And compared to that thick door, the window looks like it might be possible to break. I'll smash it. If I swing a chair on it, the glass will probably break. I might even be able to smash the wooden grid that runs through these lattice windows. All I need to do is make a gap large enough to slip out of. I grabbed a fancy-looking antique chair and headed back to the window. Ah! I smash it. Over and over. The glass smashed with a violent sound, and the frame groaned and creaked. Smash it. Smash it. Over and over. I could just break through the wooden grid. Damn it, what the hell? Even though the glass had been smashed apart, even though the cold rain blew and tormented me, I just couldn't get that grid to break. They weren't iron bars. It was just a slender wooden mesh. Even though it's fragile enough to make that creaking sound, why doesn't it break? No, wait. Maybe it's almost broken. What if I try attacking it from a different angle, instead of just smashing it head on? I stuck my left hand outside the hole in the broken lattice window, grabbed the frame to the front with my right hand, and tried to break it by shaking it around from both sides. My left hand started to grow ice cold from the frigid windows and rain. When I shook it, fragments of glass sticking out from the broken frame poked into me, and my wrist was soon stained with blood. But if I could just get out of here, this much pain is no big deal. But I can't get out! I'm stuck. The door won't open. I can't break it. The more violently I shook the frame, the more the glass fragments tore into my left wrist, causing me intense pain. Wait, what's... Huh? Ow, 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 ow! Before I realized it, the glass fragments of the frame had extended outwards. It was as though an ugly beast was trying to chew my hand off with glass teeth. It didn't just feel as though they were growing outwards. They're actually getting longer before my very eyes, and now they're chewing my hand to bits. I just tried desperately to pull my hand out, but it already dug deep into my wrist. I couldn't move it. I put all my strength into it, but it just hurt more and more, and the glass didn't even budge. What the hell? Damn it, let go! Let go, let go! I hit the glass with my right fist over and over. That just hurt my right fist and did nothing to release my other hand. Just then, my left hand, which was still exposed to the rain outside, brushed against something slimy. What? It couldn't have been a leaf blown about by the winds or anything like that. I mean, it felt like just like the touch of someone's rain-soaked hand. Then it closed tightly around my left hand. When I felt the 5 fingers, I knew that some person out in the darkness was touching my left hand. And yes, I know who it is. It's the witch. A terrifying witch who rules over Rokenjima's night. The 2 hands soaked in the freezing rain gently caressed my left hand. However, though I could tell what was happening by touch, I couldn't see anything out there in the darkness. Then I felt about my fingers and twisted my ring finger upwards. Ow, 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 it's gonna break! At that moment, I saw something in the darkness for the first time. It was white. The darkness grinned and bared its white teeth. Then, that mouth filled with eerie white teeth
approached my finger that had been twisted up so far I was about to break and open wide. He must have been laughing at me from the darkness. After all, that creepy mouth was twisting upward in a huge grin. I had a horrible idea of what it might be trying to do to my finger. A shiver ran up my spine. I resisted as much as I could, but the fangs of glass just wouldn't release my left hand. And then, it gently bit my finger. Oh my god. Flesh and bone were crushed and torn apart in an instant. Crunch, rip, tear, squelch, splat.
Did you hear something just now?
僕も
I think I heard it too.
ガタンって音を聞いたような。
It sounded like a clunk.
風で窓でもガタついたんだろうぜ。
It's probably just the wind hitting a window.
何しろオンボロ屋敷だからな。
This is a beat-up old mansion after all.
そういうのってなんだか不気味だよな。
Yeah, it is pretty creepy.
本当に魔女が屋敷の中を歩き回ってるのかなって。
When I was a brat 6 years ago,
6年前のガキの頃には随分怯えて夜を過ごしたもんさ。
I remember spending a lot of nights all scared that the witch really was walking around the mansion.
Oh, いる! Oh, she exists! ベアトリーチェはいる! Beatrice exists!
この廊下の向こうには何があるんですか?
What's at the other end of this hallway?
あちらには客室がございますが、今は使っておりません。
There are guest rooms here, but they aren't being used now.
うん。
Yeah.
ゲストハウスができたからね。
After all, we have the guest house now.
それまでは客室に僕らは泊まってたんだよ。
Until then, we would always stay in these guest rooms.
ああ、俺も覚えてるぜ。
Yeah, I remember too.
今日のゲストハウスがあまりに綺麗なんで驚いちまった。
When I saw the guest house today, I was surprised at how beautiful it was.
まあ、新築だからな。
Well, that's just because it was just built.
私も自分の部屋をそっちに移したいもんだぜ。
I wish I could move my own room over there.
シャノン、エリカさんの部屋もゲストハウスでしょ?
Shannon, Erika-san's room is in the guest house too, right?
はい。
Yes.
ゲストハウスにご用意させていただきました。
We have prepared a room for her in the guest house.
で、ゲストハウスは屋敷から離れていると。
And since the guest house is a good distance away from the mansion,
どんな事件が起こっても互いには聞こえませんね。
no matter what kind of trouble happens, you can't hear what's going on from one to the other.
やれやれ。まだ探偵モードなのかよ。
Yada yada. You still in detective mode?
明日の朝、全員で揃っておはようって言っただけで、がっかりしちまいそうだぜ。
Sounds like you'll be all bummed when we all wake up tomorrow and manage to say good morning to each other.
確かに。
True.
さすがに明日の朝には誰かが減ってないと困ります。
At least one of us had better be gone by tomorrow morning.
ね
え。Right? You better do it, Butler.
それではゲストハウスへご案内します。
Allow me to guide you all to the guest house. My God, you're really creepy, Erika.
The adults were apparently about to begin a conversation that they didn't want the kids to hear. The real family conference was about to start. As the kids and Erika followed Shannon on their way to the guest house, they passed through the entrance hall.
外は今が一番の振りのようだね。
Looks like it's pouring down its hardest right now.
客までテレビでも見ながら、もう少し振りが弱くなるのを待ってもいいんじゃねえの?
Should we watch TV in the parlor until it dies down a bit?
ゲストハウスに戻りなさいってママに言われた。Mama said to go back to the guest house. ゲストハウスじゃないと怒られる。
We have to go or she'll get mad.
おお。
ゲストハウスの方が落ち着けるぜ。
I think we'll be able to relax a lot more over there.
不機嫌な親の声も面もごめん被るぜ。
Better than getting to see and hear our parents get all pissed at us.
ますますにお膳立てが整っているようで。
It looks like everything's falling into place. Erika giggled, an openly indiscreet look on her face.
今傘のご用意をいたします。
I'll go get some umbrellas for everyone.
少々お待ちください。
Please wait here.
ちょっと。
Oh, wait a second.
ずっと気になってました。
It's been bugging me for a while.
肖像画のご婦人はどなたですか？
Who's the woman in that portrait?
まあぶっちゃけ
Well, to be honest,
ベアトの肖像画であることは知ってるわけですが。
Oh, that's still Erika.
well, to be honest, I already know that it's Beatrice's portrait.
前回のゲームでは通り過ぎてしまっただけで面白くなかったので。
Still, we only just walked past in the last game, which is no fun.
Erika whispered to herself, but of course no one heard her.
こちらは親方様の恩人。
This is the master's benefactor,
ベアトリーチェ様でございます。
Beatrice-sama.
おじい様に莫大な黄金を授けてくれた後宮家復興の恩人だそうだよ。
They say she gave grandfather a vast quantity of gold, meaning that she's to thank for the Ushiramiya family's revival.
ただのじい様の中の妄想の魔女だぜ。
She's just the witch of grandfather's delusions.
こいつの亡霊が夜な夜な屋敷の中を歩き回ってるって話らしいぜ。
Supposedly, a ghost walks the corridors of the mansion every night.
よせよ。
Hey, quit it.
俺、小さい頃はその話めちゃくちゃ苦手で、この屋敷の夜は苦手だったんだ。
That story always freaked me out when I was little, and always made the mansion feel terrifying after night fell.
そんなこともあったね。
Oh, right, that's true.
6年経った今はどう？
What about now, 6 years later?
すっかり忘れてたが、この肖像画をまじまじ見てるうちに、また怖い気持ちが蘇ってきちまったぜ。
I'd totally forgotten. But looking at this portrait head on, I can feel that old fear coming back a bit.
ベアトリーチェは怖くないよ。
Hello, 3BD. Welcome to the streams. I don't think I've seen you before.
Beatrice isn't scary. 敬いを持っていればね。At least as long as you respect her. 持ってないと。If you don't. ね、シャノン。Right, Shannon?
はい。
Yes.
使用人たちの間でもそうささやかれています。
That rumor does exist among the servants as well.
夜回りの使用人たちの間でも時折人影を見たとか黄金の蝶を見たとかいう噂が。
Hello, Robert Cruz. Welcome to the stream.
Rumors about servants patrolling at night bumping into mysterious silhouettes or gold butterflies.
うわあ！去年だか一昨年だかに使用人の人が階段から転げ落ちて大怪我してやめたじゃん。
Yeah, it was last year or the year before. Didn't one servant fall down some stairs and get so badly injured that they quit?
あれ、ベアトリーチェの呪いだなんてささやかれてなかったっけ？
Wasn't there a rumor that it was Beatrice's voice? Yep, episode 6. Jessica told it like a ghost story, trying to scare Erika, but Erika just laughed disdainfully.
なんだよ、薄気味悪いな。
Come on, that's creepy.
ただの事故だろ。
It was probably just an accident, right?
偶然だろ。
Just a coincidence?
おじい様がここに肖像画を掲げてすぐのことだから、一昨年のことだと思うよ。
It happened just after grandfather had this portrait hung here, so it's probably the year before last.
確かまさにここの大階段から落ちて怪我をしたんだよね。
In fact, if I remember, this here is the staircase that servant fell down, right?
そうそう。
Yup.
このバカでかい肖像画は何しろインパクトあったから。
After all, this insanely huge portrait really stands out.
掲げられてすぐは屋敷中であれはなんだと話題になったもんだよ。
Shortly after it was put up, everyone was talking about what it might be.
それでその後すぐにここで事故があったもんだから、ベアトリーチェの呪いだってことになってさ。
And then, when the accident happened shortly afterwards, people started calling it Beatrice's curse.
ベアトリーチェの階段云々はこの肖像画の後から？
So these ghost stories about Beatrice started after the portrait was put on display?
いえ、
No.
その前からもベアトリーチェ様の霊が歩き回っているというお噂はありました。
Rumors about Beatrice Summer's ghost walking about were around even before that.
でもこの肖像画が掲げられてからはもっとそういう話が増えた気がします。
However, I do think these stories grew in number after the portrait was put there.
今までは魔女ベアトリーチェと聞いても具体的なイメージが湧かなかったからだろうね。
Before then, even though they had heard about the witch, Beatrice, they didn't have an actual distinct picture in their heads of what she'd be like.
この肖像画によって具体的になり、より一層以後の階段に厚みが出たんだと思うな。
I imagine that this portrait made the picture distinct for them, strengthening the rumors even more.
そもそも魔女ベアトリーチェなんて誰が言い出したんです？
So, who started talking about this Beatrice witch in the first place?
じい様だぜ。
Grandfather!
我が最愛の魔女ベアトリーチェ。
Oh my god!
よく取り乱して叫んでたから。
Oh my god! Jessica got to do a kidzo impression! Oh my god! He'd always stop freaking out and yelling, "My beloved witch Beatrice!"
この肖像画が出てくるまでは顔の想像もつかなかったけど。
And though until we saw the portrait, we had no idea what she looked like.
こんな薄気味悪い肖像画がでーんと飾られたら、そりゃ階段の一つや二つできて当然だろうぜ。
It's no surprise they give one or two ghost stories with a creepy portrait like this hanging around.
音楽室のベートーベンの肖像画も、学校創立者の銅像も、みんなちょうどいい階段の温床じゃねえか。
You always find ghost stories cropping up around things like a portrait of Beethoven in the music room, or the statue of the school founder.
確かに。
True.
こんなに古風な薄暗いお屋敷でずっとこんな風雨の音を聞いていたら、
It wouldn't be strange for a few ghost stories to arise.
そういう階段の一つや二つ生まれてもおかしくはなさそうです。
In an old gloomy mansion, with the sound of wind and rain present in the background for so long.
まあ、所詮は階段、妄想、おとぎ話。
Well, it's nothing more than a ghost story, a delusion, a fairy tale.
取るにも足らない寝ぼけたうつけ者のざれ言以下ですが。
Worth less than the useless drivel of a half-sleeping nitwit.
Erika looked up at the portrait and smiled at it hostilely. As though she felt that this smile was disrespectful to Beato, Maria's face soured.
Beatrice exists.
そんな
なこと言ってると、きっとエリカに魔女の呪いがあるよ。If you say things like that, you'll definitely feel the curse of the witch.
おや、怖い怖い。
Oh, how frightening.
魔女の呪い、大いに望むところですよ。
Please,
ベアトリーチェ。
curse me if you can, Beatrice.
これでエリカが明日の朝変死してたな。魔女殺人事件の幕開けだな。
So, if we find you mysteriously dead next morning, we'll know it's the curtain rising on a witch's murder case.
おいおい、お前探偵なんだろ？
But you're a detective, right?
探偵がいきなり殺されるなんて斬新すぎるぜ。
Wouldn't killing the detective off in the beginning be a bit too radical?
おや、それは困りますね。
Ah, that would be troubling.
現場検証に差し支えます。
That would get in the way of the crime scene inspection.
なるほど。ノックスにも探偵を殺してはならないとは書いてありませんし。
I see, after all, even the Nox rules don't prohibit the detective being killed. Maria, いいもの持ってる。Ah, just what you need. ベアトリーチェの呪いを防げるお守り。It's a charm that'll protect you from Beatrice's curse.
お守り？
A charm?
そんなのあるのか？
You have a charm for something like that? After fishing around in her bag, Maria pulled out a string of beads attached to a medal that had a scorpion drawn on it. It looked like a cheap prize for an arcade or something.
What are these? Ah! 魔除けのお守りなの。They're magic repelling charms. 効果は弱いけれど、これをつけてれば今夜一晩はきっとベアトリーチェの呪いを避けられるよ。The effect is really weak, but if you use them, you'll definitely be able to avoid Beatrice's curse all night long.
他にもクモの巣が魔除けに効くとも聞きました。
I've heard that spider webs are also useful for repelling magic. Oh! ベアとはきっと蝶の化身だから雲も苦手なんだね。That's fine because Beato is the incarnation of a butterfly.
あれ？
Huh?
それは悪色島の悪霊が苦手な方じゃなかったっけ？
Wasn't it that the evil spirits of Akuji-Kushima that were weak against that?
熊沢さんが詳しいよな、そういうの。
Kumasawa-san knows a lot about that sort of thing.
魔女の悪霊？
Witches and evil spirits?
少し興味を持ちました。
Huh? This is getting a bit interesting.
よかったらゲストハウスでもう少し話を聞かせてもらえませんか？
Would you mind telling me about it in a bit more detail when we get to the guest house?
こちらが皆さんの傘です。お使いください。
Here umbrellas for everyone.
外はまだだいぶ雨が強いのでお気をつけください。
It's still raining out hard outside, so please take care.
Shannon handed out the umbrellas she had bought. Everyone headed towards the exit. And then, when there were none left standing in front of the portrait, a gold butterfly appeared. It expanded out into a golden splash, becoming a human form.
Yay!
In the hall, empty now that the children had left, Beatrice stood alone and silent, looking up at her own portrait. Oh my God. Without a doubt, the figure depicted there was as like her as an image in a mirror. However, it felt as though its eyes and expression were just a little different from hers. From her perspective, While the person in this portrait was almost infinitely close to herself, it was just as surely a different person entirely.
あなたは誰なんでしょう?
Who are you?
私にどうかあなたという人を教えてください。
Please, tell me what kind of person you are. Beato had already finished reading the fragments from Featherine's library, which showed the tales of all the games so far. However, the witch called Beatrice who had been depicted in them had been so vastly different from her. At the very end, it has looked as though the witch and Battler had connected just a little bit as rivals. But for the most part, Beatrice had just bullied Battler in nearly all of the tales. Even though this was about her, she had no idea why Beatrice had tormented Battler so much when she had supposedly been born for Battler's sake. All she had learned from Featherine's library was that the former Beato was a completely different person who defied understanding.
あなたに何があったのですか?
What happened to you?
私はあなたの卵。
I'm an egg of you.
そしてヒナ。
A chick.
あなたの翼はお父様のためにあったはず。
Oh my god. Your wings should have existed for father's sake.
それがいつ片翼をもがれ、あのように変わり果ててしまったのですか?
Just when did you have one of those torn off and end up so drastically different? She had listened to the conversation Battler and the others had just been having. Beatrice can't handle scorpion charms. Beatrice can't deal with spider webs. She wouldn't have wanted to touch either of those by choice, but it wasn't as though anything terrible would happen if she did. Was being perfectly fine when around those proof that she wasn't Beatrice? Even though this involved her own self, she didn't understand it at all. So she quietly gazed into her own eyes on the portrait. It felt as though the truth hid behind those eyes. Beato slowly approached the portrait, and then she lightly touched it. When she did, it felt as though the portrait rippled slightly. Yes, this is a doorway. Ah, we're going full Super Mario 64 here, eh? A doorway to the long path that will lead her to the Golden Witch Beatrice. Beato felt a bit dizzy. She lost her balance, feeling as though the world was twisting around her. Then, when she couldn't tell which way was up or down, she was swallowed downwards. Plunk. With a soft, watery sound, Beato was sucked into the portrait. Hello, Chaos Shield. Welcome to the stream. The world inside the portrait was pitch black. However, there was nothing unsettling about it. It was a comfortable darkness, like when you put your head under the covers in bed at night. Beato realized this was a world inside herself. So despite the darkness, she felt a warm embrace. As long as she asked for nothing, this world would ask nothing of her. But she couldn't remain like this. She didn't want to spend eternity inside the darkness of this world. Yes, I need to hatch out of my egg. The darkness of the shell surrounding the gold butterfly called Beatrice. I will be born. For father's sake. I will be born to live for father's sake and to serve him. She took her goal, her reason for being born, and put it to words. As if in response to those words, the seal on the shell began to melt away. Cracks appeared in the darkness, and a brilliant light enveloped the world. And so, Beatrice was born.
Huh? Oh my god, we have two? Oh my god! Holy shit, we got two Beatrice! Oh my god! What? Oh my god, Butler! You are going to be thrilled when you see this. So we have her suit sprite, but with the long hair. Oh, wow. What's going on here? There I stood, along with another me. For a second, I thought that the me in front of me was the real Beatrice, the one I wanted to be more like. However, she was looking back at me with the same bewildered eyes, so that I realized that wasn't quite it. That's right. I wasn't the only one born from that egg. She was born also. Oh my god! I think Battler will be happy about this. She was also born. Is she my twin? No, it feels a bit different. How could I put it? Both of us are lacking something and immature. Yes, both of us are chicks, but we are also fragments of the true Beatrice. It felt as though we could become the real Beatrice together. Just gotta do the fusion dance. No one explained this to us. However, we naturally understood. I decided to talk to this other me. Unless I get to know her and become one with her, I won't be able to become the Beatrice Father desires. In other words, the thing Father wants from me, and was so heartbroken to find missing, must be something that she has.
Konnichiwa.
Hello? The Beatrice with her hair down looked at me dubiously several times, then finally spoke. Why is your face the same as my own? The true Beatrice also spoke in that manner. It looks like she really does have something that I lack. Well, I don't know why either. I am the Golden Witch, Beatrice. And you are? I'm also Beatrice. I was born with the purpose of serving Ushiromiya Battler. I am the Golden Witch and the ruler of Rokunjima's night. Hello, Guppy Force. I know of Ushiromiya Battler, but I have trouble imagining why I should have to serve a brat like him. Oh, here we go, Beatrice the Elder! A mysterious witch who existed even before the rules. She has the same name as Beato, but she was not given the purpose of devoting herself to Battler, a mere shadow of a witch, sealed away by Kinzo. She spends her days pulling small pranks and clearing away the anti-magic toxin for the sake of her resurrection. Has many things in common with the evil spirits of Akujijikima, as well as the fear of spiderwebs. Look at that.
I realized that the thought I'd had a second ago must have been true.
Yep, it's Bia twice. Welcome, Olive.
Together,
We really can become the true Beatrice.
though the person in front of me does have the part that makes her a witch, which I lack, she does not possess the mission to live for Ushimiya Battler's sake. She has what I do not, and I'm sure I have something she does not.
私たちはきっと二人で一人の存在なんです。
You said I missed some text. Oh my god. She was the one who gave Shannon the golden butterfly brooch. You're right, I did miss that. Oh, wow.
We must be two and not one single person.
双子みたいなものだと思います。
I think we're something like twins.
いいや違う。
No, that is not so.
そなたはわらわの妹だ。
You are my little sister.
わらわはそなたが生まれるよりずっと前からここにいる。
I have been here since long before you were born.
そうだったんですか。
Is that so?
I was born later. So does that mean the mission to live for Ushimiya Battler's sake was born later on? However, I don't think my whole existence is something quite as faint as and intangible as a mission. I have enough of a personality to think and act as I am doing now. So the witch Beato and I are separate people, with both of us possessing something the other lacks. In that sense, maybe it's fitting for us to call ourselves sisters, as she says.
私はあなたのことが知りたいんです。
I want to know about you.
わらわも知りたい。
I also wish to know.
そなたもまたわらわであることは理解している。
I understand that you are also me.
そしてなぜにそのような言葉遣いであり、バトラに仕えねばならぬのか。
Why is it that you speak that way? And why must you serve Battler?
そしてどうやらそれを理解せぬ限り、わらわたちは互いに未熟らしい。
Hello, Aerodan.
Until we grow to understand this, it seems both of us will remain immature.
私は完全なベアトリーチェになりたいんです。
I want to become a complete Beatrice.
わらわはそなたが生まれるまでこれで完全な存在だった。
Until you were born, I was complete.
しかし、こうしてそなたが現れた今、
However, now that you have appeared,
そなたを受け入れるのがわらわの定めであるように思う。
I believe that accepting you is my fate.
わらわもまたそなたのことを知りたい。
I also wish to know about you. The witch Beatrice's tone was very slightly arrogant, which fitted her self-proclaimed status as the older sister. However, since we both realized that we were the same person, there was no need for her to be such a bully. She probably realized that after meeting me, her current form was no longer her real self.
ここはどこですか？
What are we?
お屋敷のホール？
Oh, where are we? Is this the hall of the mansion? Oh.
Beato gasped. Her portrait wasn't there. Did that mean that this was at least 2 years in the past?
そうとも。後ろ宮の屋敷のホールである。
Precisely. This is the hall of the Ushiramiya mansion.
夜はわらわの時間。
The night is my time.
そして夜の屋敷はわらわのものだ。
And the nighttime mansion is mine as well.
金蔵の間抜けは相変わらずわらわを蘇らせようだの、捕らえようだのと躍起になっている。
And that fool Kinzo is still so desperate to try and catch or revive me.
皮肉な話よ。
How truly ironic.
そのわらわはこうして堂々と毎晩屋敷を支配しているというのに。
Here I am, openly ruling the mansion every night.
あなたはここで何を？
So, what do you do here?
体を失い、あの肉々しい鎮守の社により魔力もない。
I have lost my body, and due to the effects of that hateful shrine, I have no magical energy.
しかし、わずかずつに日々、魔力は蘇りつつあるのだ。
However, my power is reviving bit by bit every day.
最後には見事復活を遂げ、あの金蔵を嘲笑ってやりたいぞ。
I can't wait to eventually undergo a spectacular resurrection and have a good laugh at Kinzo.
わらわは見事、そなたの檻を抜け出したとな。
I can't wait to tell him that I've succeeded in escaping from his cage.
その笑いだけを楽しみに、夜な夜な徘徊して暇つぶしをしている亡霊といったところよ。
Simply put, I'm a ghost killing time by wandering about the mansion night after night, with nothing to look forward to, besides teaching that old man a lesson.
ご一緒してもいいですか？
May I join you?
無論。
Of course.
何しろ、そなたもまたわらわの一部。
After all, you are a part of me.
右腕の同行を断る左腕がどこにいる？
How could the left hand refuse the company of the right?
断る道理もない。
Why should I refuse?
そなたを迎えようぞ。我が妹、新しきベアトリーチェ。
I shall be pleased to have you, my little sister, the new Beatrice.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
お姉様。
Thank you very much. One-sama.
こそばゆい呼び方だ。
A somewhat embarrassing name.
だが悪くない。
But it is not bad.
さあ、参ろうか。
Come, let us go.
夜の屋敷を散歩しよう。
Let us take a walk through the nighttime mansion.
わらわの退屈な日常を紹介しようぞ。
Let me introduce you to my boring everyday life.
They're going on a tour here around the mansion. What a lovely, peaceful scene. The two Beatrices change their forms into two gold butterflies, flitting silently into the depths of the shadowy mansion.
私は今でもそうなんですが、うっかり屋さんで。About then, I was, and I guess I still am, a bit of a klutz. よく物をどこに置いたか忘れたり。I always forgot where I'd put things. I think I'd locked something up when I'd actually forgotten. 鍵をかけたつもりが忘れちゃったりとかして、迷惑をかけてたんです。It caused a lot of trouble.
昔はよく夏日おばさんに怒られてたね。
I remember how Aunt Natsuhi used to get mad at you all the time.
でもシャノンは途中から克服したんだぜ、その忘れっぽいの。
But eventually, Shannon managed to overcome all that forgetfulness.
克服って？
Oh, and how did you do that?
大したことじゃないですけど、こまめにメモを残すようにしたんです。It wasn't anything big. I got into the habit of writing things down. 大切なものはどこに置いたのかちゃんとメモして。I wrote down wherever I put something important. 日々繰り返すことはメモのチェックリストを書いてちゃんと点検して。For things that happen often, I made a checklist and always made sure to check it. それで So, あなたはベアトリーチェを見たんですか？見てないんですか？ Did you see Beatrice or didn't you? 直接見たわけじゃないんですけど、やっぱりおかしいことがあって。I didn't see her direct, but, well, some very strange things did happen.
She was talking about a certain summer night. Shannon had been doing the nightly rounds. From her perspective, it was a ghost story. From the witch's perspective, it was just the story of a little summer night's prank. Little sister.
そなたは人間の持つ半魔法の毒を理解しておるか？
Do you understand the anti-magic toxin that humans possess?
いいえ。
No.
何ですか、お姉様？
What is it, Onisama?
Well,
魔女の時代はもはや遠い過去。
the time of witches has long since passed.
万物を支配したとのたまう人間どもは我らの存在を否定する強い毒を持つに至ったのだ。
Those vile humans who claim to rule over everything came to deny our existence and possess a powerful toxin.
その毒は私たちには有害なのですか？
Is that toxin harmful to us?
極めて危険だ。
It is extremely dangerous.
浴びれば立ちどころに我らの姿を蒸発させてしまうだろう。
If we were exposed to it, our forms would probably evaporate in an instant.
しかし不幸中の幸いなことに我らの存在は未だ極めて希薄だ。
However, one thing we do have in our favor is the fact that our existence is still extremely weak.
そのおかげで毒の影響も甚大ではない。
Because of that, the toxin does not affect us greatly.
せいぜい一時姿を霞にされてしまうくらいだ。
At worst, it can only transform us into mist for a time.
しかし好んで浴びたいものではないということですね。
However, However, we'd rather avoid it if we can, right?
その通り。
Correct.
さすがはわらわ。
Yes, I see that you are indeed me.
理解が早い。
You catch on quickly.
The older sister appeared to be haughty at first, but perhaps she was so happy to have met her double and little sister, she was nothing more than willing to teach her anything she wanted to know. The first thing she taught was that there were witches, a different type of being than humans. Beato thought her inability to use magic meant she wasn't a witch, but apparently she was still a witch nonetheless. And she learned that witches like her were bound by various limitations, unlike humans. The greatness of those restrictions was the anti-magic toxin possessed by humans.
つまり簡単に言えば人間の視界に入ってはならないということですね。
So, in other words, we mustn't let enter humans' field of vision.
その通りだ。
Correct.
人間の目は毒を放つものと同じに考えよ。
You can think of it as though human eyes radiate the toxin.
奴らに見られるということは身を焼かれるのと同じことだ。
If they see you, it is the same as your body being burnt.
それには劣るが、聞かれること、気取られることすらも毒を含む。
If they see you, it is the same as your body being burnt. And though the effect is weaker, being held or sensed can also heard or sensed can also result in contact with the toxin.
私たちは人間に近づくだけでも大変なのですね。
So even getting close to humans is dangerous to us. Wasn't Father a human? Why am I not burnt by Father's toxin?
我らが魔力を蓄え、それを人間も認めたなら、その毒は限りなく軽減される。
If we stock up magical power and have it acknowledged by humans, that toxin can be reduced drastically.
すなわち、我らの存在を認めさせることが、人間たちから毒を失わせ、
In other words, by having our existence acknowledged by humans, we make them lose their toxin.
再び彼らの前に降臨することもできるというわけだ。
Making it possible for us to appear before them once more.
なるほど。
I see.
今の私たちは基本的に人間たちのいぬ間のみに存在できるわけですね。
Simply put, as we are now, we can only exist when humans aren't around.
魔力がまだまだ足りぬわらわたちは、
We are also still lacking in magical power.
人影に怯え、物陰にこそこそと隠れる野良猫にも劣る存在というわけよ。
We are still very lacking in magical power, which makes us inferior to even a stray cat hiding from humans in the shadows.
The main goal of the older sister was to give a large enough supply of magical power and be revived as a great witch, strong enough to have no fear of the anti-magic toxin. For this purpose, she had wandered around the mansion night after night, striving to regain her magical power and reduce the anti-magic power of the humans. The powerful previous Beatrice,
who she had read about in Featherine's library, had appeared openly in front of humans and had even toyed with them at will. According to her big sister, such a level of power was most impressive.
人前に堂々と姿を現し、魔法を自由自在とな。
To think that a witch could appear openly before humans and use magic at will.
わらわとて想像もつかぬ大魔女の境地を。
A witch like that would be so great. Even I can hardly imagine it. A witch like that would be so great that even I can hardly imagine it.
それがわらわたちの未来の姿だというのか。
Is that what we will eventually become?
はい。
Yes.
お屋敷の人間たちの前に堂々と姿を現し、魔法や眷属を次々に召喚できる。まるで絵本の中の魔女のようですらありました。
Yes. She was like a witch from a picture book, appearing openly before the humans in the mansion, and summoning magic and underlings at will.
夢のある話だ。
How inspiring.
それがわらわたちの未来ならば、努力に励む張り合いがあるというもの。
If that is our future, it means that all of our hard work will have been worth the effort.
そうですね。
That's right.
それでお姉様、
Anyway, One-sama.
そのための努力とこうして窓の鍵を開けて回ることにどんな関係が？
Anyway, One-sama, how is that goal connected to going around unlocking windows like this?
It was the middle of the night. They were following behind servants who were checking the locks on the doors and windows and undoing those locks after the servants thought they had been set. It felt more like a childish prank than the work of a witch.
これこそが大魔女へ至る道なのだ。
This is the part that leads to becoming a great witch.
千里の道も一歩から。
All journeys begin with a single step.
その一歩は下せぬ者の目には時にあまりにみすぼらしくも見えよう。
To those who cannot understand, that first step may look like quite foolish from time to time.
しかし、これは偉大なる一歩なのだ。
However, it is still a momentous first step. With pride, as though making the first steps for mankind on the surface of the moon, the older sister undid the lock on a window with a click.
わからぬか、我が妹よ。
Do you not understand, little sister?
これ式のことがなぜに偉大か。
Can you not see why a little thing like this is so momentous?
いいえ、お姉様。
No, One-sama.
よくわかりません。
I don't really understand.
The older sister closed her eyes lightly and smiled, and opened the unlocked window a crack. Cool outside air flowed in, making the curtains
あえ
flutter.
て人間の毒に満ちた言い方をしよう。
Let's put it in the toxin-filled words of a human.
本来この島に我らはいない。
We are not supposed to exist on this island.
さらに
I shall go further.
言う。今この廊下には誰もいないの
Right now, there was no one in this corridor.
だ。なのにこうして鍵が開き、窓が開く。
And yet the lock has been undone, and the window has been opened.
それがどれほどの奇跡であり、魔法であり、そして我らが存在する証であるか。わかるか？
Right now, there was no one in the corridor. And yet the lock has been undone, and the window is opened. You see how great a miracle, a work of magic, a proof of our existence that is?
そなたにもこの風の涼しさがわかるはず。
Even you should understand the coolness of this breeze.
It is sweltering here, by the way.
わかります。
I understand.
涼しいです。
It's nice and cool.
風の涼しさ、柔らかさ。
The coolness, the softness of the breeze.
そしてそれになびくカーテンが髪をくすぐる感触。
And the feel of the fluttering curtain touching your hair.
そのすべてが我らが確かにここに存在することを教えてくれるのだ。
All of these things show that we truly are here.
そして私たちが確かに存在した証をこうして鍵を開けることで示して残せる。
So by unlocking that window like this, we can leave behind proof that we really did exist.
だから鍵をわらわは開けるのだ。
And that is why I unlocked it.
Of course, it wasn't just small pranks like opening a window. So she couldn't smash windows or vases and leave behind strange fires and mysterious scribbles. She could also smash windows and vases, or leave behind strange fires and mysterious scribbles. In fact, one time, she actually did play a large-scale prank in the kitchen, piling up kitchenware in an eerie manner and leaving behind a bizarre scribble, which scared the servants completely. Oh my god! It was a complete success. She really managed to scare the servants and had succeeded in making them acknowledge the existence of magic, weakening the anti-magic toxin. However, she usually chose to make her presence known by unlocking windows. The act of unlocking symbolized her release from the limitations imposed by the human's toxin.
いつかは
One day,
わらわはわらわとそなたは一つの魔女となり六軒島のすべてを支配するだろう。
I will. No, we will become a single witch and rule over all of Rokunjima.
その時こそ我らはすべての自由を得て自在に羽を伸ばすことができるのだ。
When that time comes, we will gain complete freedom and we will be capable of stretching out our wings as we please.
We won't have to be afraid of everyone's gazes anymore. We'll be able to fly wherever we wish, disappear wherever we want, laugh however we like, prank whoever we like, talk with whoever we want to. Humans might ask things of us from time to time. They might find ways to fight with us or play with us too. What wonderful things for us frail creatures who could not appear before anyone to look forward to.
今はいたずら程度に過ぎん。
Right now, they are little more than pranks.
しかしこれの積み重ねによって 我らは存在する証を少しずつ得ていく。
However, as they pile up, proof that we exist will begin to gather.
すでに使用人たちはわらわの存在を夜の支配者魔女ベアトリーチェと呼び、
The servants already call me the witch Beatrice, master of the night.
その存在をわずかずつだが信じ始めている。
信じれば信じるほどその人間の半魔法の毒は失われていく。
The more they believe, the more those humans will lose their anti-magic toxin. I see. Because this one's father has no anti-magic toxin. And that's because he truly believes in the existence of the witch I am, without doubts. I finally realized that, though I thought him to be cold, Father does possess a kindness that can't be seen.
早く大魔女になってみんなの前に現れたいですね。
I'd like to become a great witch and appear in front of everyone soon.
Indeed.
やがては誰の前にも堂々と姿を現すことができるだろう。
Eventually, we will be able to appear openly in front of anyone.
それを重ね、さらに存在を信じさせ、やがては魔法さえ披露し。
By doing that repeatedly, we shall make people believe in us even more. And eventually, we shall display even our magic for all to see.
我らはそなたが話してくれた大魔女として六軒島に君臨するのだ。
At that time, we shall descend upon Rokunjima as the great witch which you told me of. Ah!
魔女側の理屈はなかなかに面白い。
The logic of the witch side is quite interesting.
退屈せぬ。
It keeps me entertained.
信憑性ってあるわよね。
It does sound credible in a way.
ここは幽霊が出る有名な心霊スポットって脅されたら、
Once humans are frightened to hear that they've entered a ghost hotspot,
木の葉が一枚落ちたって人間は幽霊が出たと騒ぐわ。
they're likely to start yelling ghost, ghost through the drop of a hat.
そうだ。
That's right.
すべての現象は本来中立、中性、無味無色だ。
At a fundamental level, all phenomena are neutral, indifferent, and dull.
それを望む受け取り方をさせるには、その環境づくりが必要となる。
If you want them to be viewed in a certain way, you must first create a suitable environment.
カリスマのある人物がたとえ何かを失敗しても好意的に解釈されるのと一緒よね。
If a person has charisma, people interpret what they do in a positive way, even when they screw up.
なるほど。
I see.
その意味においては、ベアトたちのささやかな努力は間違ったことではないわね。
I guess in that sense, the Beatrice's small efforts aren't misguided.
屋敷の鍵が開いていただけなら、戸締まりを忘れたか、はたまた誰かのいたずらかで済む問題。
If it was just the mansion's locks being undone, everything could be resolved by saying someone forgot to lock up, or that it was some kind of prank.
それが夜な夜な屋敷を魔女が徘徊しているという噂が魔女の存在を少しずつ形作っていく。
However, the rumors of a witch wandering about the mansion night after night slowly began to take shape as the existence of the witch.
Oh wow.
夜の屋敷でおかしなことが起これば、それは全て魔女の仕業とみなされる環境の成立。
An environment was established so that if anything strange happened in the mansion at night, it would all be viewed as the work of the witch.
なるほど。そういう論法がまかり通るまでに至ったなら。
I get it. If you follow the reasoning to an extreme.
それはもはや夜の屋敷には魔女がいるのと同然を意味するわ。
Then what you get is no different from a witch existing in the mansion at night. Oh, they're both happy! Oh my god! After the Beaters finished their mischief of unlocking and opening the window, they enjoyed the coolness of the wind and the brightness of the moon, then became gold butterflies and disappeared into the darkness. There was no way of knowing whether the window they had opened actually had been opened by them. The servants might have forgotten to lock up, or one of the family might have opened it after the servants had locked up and forgotten to shut it again. Or maybe someone had played a prank. Is it the same way that none of those possibilities could be denied? It was also impossible to deny the possibility that the witch really haven't opened a window to enjoy the night breeze. A result without an observer can possess an endless number of ways in which it might have occurred.
それをたった一つの可能性でしか捉えられない人間には何も想像することができない。
Humans who can't grasp anything other than a single possibility are unable to imagine anything.
しかし、魔女の可能性を信じられる者には、魔女のいたずらを想像することができる。
However, people who believe in the possibility of a witch can imagine that it was a witch's prank.
その時、今我らが見たベアトリーチェたちのいたずらの光景は事実としてかけらに刻まれる。
When that happens, the scene of the Beatrice's prank that we have just seen is etched into the fragments as a fact. Interesting. Holy shit.
魔法の原点の一つだわ。
And that's one of the foundations of magic.
家庭の虚飾。
Embellishing the process. With just a little magic, even a mass-produced stuffed animal can be reborn as a wonderfully unique stuffed animal filled with a mother's love. If you doubt it, it'll be burnt by the anti-magic toxin. If you believe it, that magic will become the truth.
魔法のすべてが悪いわけじゃない。
Not all magic is bad.
マリアお姉ちゃんの言う通りなのよ。
Maria One-chan was right.
いい魔法だってある。
Good magic exists too.
邪悪なる魔法を退ける力も人の子には必要だろう。しかし、愛ある魔法を焼いて汚さぬこともまた人の世の愛なのだ。
It may be necessary for a child of man to possess the power to repel evil magic. However, refusing to burn away and defile love-filled magic is part of how love in the human world works. Oh!
ま、許せるのはいい魔法だけよ。
Well, good magic is the only kind I can forgive. Oh, hello, Strix. Welcome to the stream.
それ以外はすべて否定して焼き尽くすに限るわ。
For all of their kinds, the best remedy is to deny them and burn them away.
人の子らしい答えだ。
A typical answer for a child man.
話を戻すわ。
Getting back to the point.
ここまででわかることはやはり
Knowing this much.
六軒島の夜の支配者と呼ばれた亡霊ベアトリーチェは存在しないということだわ。
Knowing this much, I guess this means the ghost Beatrice, who's called the ruler of Rokonjima's night, doesn't really exist.
夜の屋敷で起こる不可解な現象の総称に過ぎない。
It's nothing more than a general term for any inexplicable occurrences that take place in the mansion after
す
dark.
なわちベアトリーチェとは人物名ではなく現象名に過ぎないのよ。
In other words, Beatrice isn't the name of a person, it's the name of a phenomenon. If anything bizarre happens, it all becomes the work of the Golden Witch. That environment in which a witch could exist is what Beatrice is.
それが累積して1986年に至る。
That keeps building on itself until we reach 1986.
これこそが真犯人がかぶっているベールなのよ。
This is the veil that the true culprit is hiding behind.
そしてそれをかぶっているのは紛れもなく人間の誰かだわ。
And the person hiding behind it is, without a doubt, human.
この魔女たちの過去物語の時点ではそうも断言できよう。
Perhaps that holds true at this point in the witch's tales of the past.
しかしその論法だけで1986年も戦い抜けるとは思えぬぞ。
However, I doubt you can use that argument alone to fight all the way through 1986. Don't you? Ugh.
バカバカしい。Ridiculous? そんなの誰かが戸締まりを忘れたに決まってるじゃないですか。Wasn't that obviously because someone forgot to lock up? それを言われると、その Well, you may say that, but でも一度や二度のことじゃなかったんです。
You think this is a good stopping point, Matt? I'm sorry. I'm a bit tired today. Oh God, I'm so sorry, you guys. But how much is left in this chapter, Matt? Because I do want to go further. I'm like 40 or 50% through this chapter. Okay. It's a bit shorter, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. I must be really tired then for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, jeez. You know what? I'll keep going. I'll keep going. I just gotta wake myself up for a bit. Let me, I'm gonna go get more of a drink. Because it is really hot here. Like, I can take heat, but when there's humidity with heat, that really knocks me out. I'm going to, I'm just gonna get another drink. I will be right back, you guys, okay? Just give me a second here. I'm so sorry about being a bit slower today.
Oh my god, Matt, there was actually a chapter break? I didn't even notice this was the second chapter of the stream. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow. Alright. Jeez. I had no idea that this was the second chapter of the stream. Damn. I guess I just didn't notice a chapter break. I thought it was one of the regular scene transitions. Well, I'm feeling a bit better now. I just, here in Australia, like, heat is fine. It's just, it's like, it reminds me of being in New York and New Jersey when there's heat in the summer there. It gets so fucking humid and I can't stand humidity. Heat, you can get up to 100 degrees. I'm fine. But the second you have humidity, even if it's 80 degrees, I am sweltering. Like even 75 or 80, I am sweltering if there's any humidity. Like humidity is the thing I absolutely cannot stand among anything else. But we just had 2 big rainstorms. And, of course, it's gotta get humid. Friggin' hell. Jeez. So, anyway, let's get back to the story. Thank you all for being so patient. You guys are amazing.
Well, you say that, but this isn't just something that happened once or... This isn't just something that happened once or twice.
それはつまり、あなたが一度や二度どころじゃないくらいに。
In other words, you're a klutz of...
何度も戸締まりの確認を忘れる、ドジで間抜けでアンポンタンな仕様にってことじゃないんですか?
I'm a moron of a servant who forgot just to check not once or twice, but many times over.
シャノンだけじゃないよ。
God damn it, Erika. Oh my god. You're absolutely right, Mom. Better water than fire, I should say, definitely. Shannon isn't the only one. What would you say about my waifu?
他の使用人の時にもいつも同じ窓が開いていたんだよ。
The same window was always opened even when other servants did the rounds.
私も母さんに夜に廊下の窓を開けっぱなしにしたことはないかって聞かれて。
Yeah, Mom even asked me if I'd ever left the window open the hall at night.
そんなのやってないのに。なんだか怒られたぜ。
I had absolutely nothing to do with it, but she still got pissed. Sheesh! Damn. It's like sometimes I think, does the Jessica voice fit? And then like she says things like this, it's like, oh yeah, awesome.
I'm sure Beatrice wants just gaze at the moon. Oh.
何度も同じ窓でそういうことがあると薄気味悪いよね。
It is a bit creepy to have that happen over and over at the same window.
それに厨房の料理道具が積み上がってて不気味な魔法陣だかの落書きがあったってのはもっとやばいだろう。
And that time when the kitchenware was piled up in the kitchen, where the creepy magic circle scribbled there, sounds even more freaky. Hello T, welcome to the stream.
Yes.
血みたいなもので不気味な魔法陣が書かれていたって話で。
They said it was eerie magic circle drawn with something like blood.
それ以来、厨房の見回りも怖がられていて。
Ever since then, people have been scared to patrol the kitchen.
その厨房の不気味な魔法陣事件。
I bought the keys to the eerie magic circle in the kitchen.
目撃者は誰ですか？
Who witnessed that?
私じゃないです。
Well, it wasn't me.
私は多分辞めちゃった使用人の子に教えてもらったはずです。
I think I heard about it from a servant kid who quit.
その日は私の勤務日じゃなかったし。
I wasn't on duty that day.
つまりはそういうことです。
So, it's basically like this.
心霊スポットに尾ひれがつくように、あなたたち使用人も夜の屋敷の階段を少し面白かったりはしていませんでしたか？
Just like these exaggerated stories you hear about haunted locations all over the world, you servants like to have a little fun telling ghost stories about the nighttime mansion, right?
あなたがそうして魔女が存在するかのように語り、それを伝染させているように。
You talk as though the witch exists, and infect others with that belief.
つまりベアトリーチェの仕業ということになってる不気味な出来事は全て。
So all of the eerie things that are supposedly done by Beatrice are baseless rumors.
何かの偶然か事故、あるいは面白がって誰かが捏造した根も葉もない噂話。
Which are either the result of coincidence, an accident, or something that someone fabricated for fun.
と、そう言いたいわけか。
Is that what you're trying to say?
そういうことです。
Exactly.
ベアトリーチェなんて存在するわけがないじゃないですか。
Of course. There's no way that Beatrice exists. Oh, Beatrice はいる。Beatrice exists.
バトラさんはよくご理解されているようですね。
I'm glad you understand so well, Batter-san.
そういう名の人間、あるいはそう自称して何かを行った特定または不特定多数の人間は存在するでしょうね。
There's probably some person by that name, or else multiple persons of a fixed or unfixed number, who do things that are attributed to that name.
しかし、私たちが期待して妄想するような黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェなんていう存在は
However, this delusion of a golden witch Beatrice that we're all thinking of
全くにもってありえません。
is completely impossible. Beatrice exists! I've met her!
へえ、その話を詳しく教えてはもらえませんか？
Ooh, could you tell me about that in detail?
あなたはベアトリーチェに会って
You met Beatrice?
そして魔法を見せてもらったとでも言うんですか？
And did she show you magic or something?
いつも会ってる。
I see her all the time!
六軒島に来るたびに会ってるもん。
I don't think there was a letter, Ramsh. Yeah, I don't think there was a letter shown. They didn't talk about a letter at all. Yeah.
Every time I come to Rukunjima!
そしていつも楽しい魔法を見せてくれるの。
And she always shows me fun magic!
Denying the existence of the witch would always have the immediate effect of infuriating Maria. However, Erika, who didn't know this trick to avoiding Maria's fury, plunged into it head-on. Get her, Maria! Seriously, please! But no matter how Maria tried to sell the idea of Beatrice's existence, she stood no chance of defeating the ruthlessly intelligent Erika in an argument. George and Jessica hurriedly tried to calm Maria down, but there could be no quelling her anger at this point.
Good!
魔法を使って見せたんですよ。
So she showed you magic?
それがどんな魔法か具体的に教えていただけますか？
Could you explain in detail what kind of magic?
いつも魔法でお菓子をプレゼントしてくれる。
She would always use magic to give me candy as a present.
ベアとは魔法でお菓子を生み出すことができる。
Beato can create candy with magic.
ポケットから出しただけじゃないんですか？
Are you sure she didn't just take it out of her pocket?
違うもん。
Hello, Voodoo Chili. Welcome to the stream. No, she didn't! It was magic!
すごいんだよ。空っぽのカップの中からいっぱいのキャンディーが湧き出したんだもん。
It was incredible! Tons of candies poured out of an empty cup!
へえ、そりゃすげえ魔法だな。
Whoa, that's some awesome magic!
そうだね。確かにそれは魔法だ。
That's right. That really would be magic.
そうだよ、魔法だよ。
Yeah, it was magic!
本当に空っぽだったもん。
It really was empty!
ちゃんと中を確認したもん。
I checked inside it myself! はぁ？
中を確認したもんって何の話です
What do you mean, checked inside it?
エリカさんもよせって。
Give it a rest, Erika-san, please!
子供の話じゃねえかよ。
She's just a kid.
それよりエリカ様、紅茶のおかわりでもいかがで。
Erika-sama, would you like some more tea?
ノーサンキューです。
No, thank you! Not for Erika Furuno, the greatest bitch who ever lived!
今、大変知的な話をしています。
I'm having a seriously intellectual discussion over here with a 9-year-old!
外野は黙っているように。
You outsiders can stay out of this!
もっと具体的に教えてください、マリアさん。
You'll have to tell me in more detail, Maria-san!
カップの中をちゃんと確認したとはどういう意味ですか？
What do you mean when you say that you checked inside it?
幸いここに今ひっくり返って中身が空っぽになったばっかりの紅茶のカップがありますし。
Fortunately, we have right here with us a teacup that's just been overturned and emptied!
どうぞこれでその時の状況を再現してくださいませんか？
Come on, be my guest and reenact what happened then, okay?
さあお願いします。さあ
Let's see it if you would! Let's see it! After holding the cup of black tea, which she had just overturned and was still dripping upside down over the table, Erika slammed it down hard and slid it over to Maria. Erika's eyes glowed repulsively, like those of a snake about to snap up a frog. Those eyes were ice cold and had madness in them that made one want to avert their gaze. On the other hand, Maria was glaring furiously, her whole body shaking uncontrollably in the greatest expression of anger that a human can manage. The look on her face was frightening, not at all what you'd expect from a 9-year-old girl.
お二人ともおやめください。
Stop it, both of you! Oh wow, three U's. You know that she's fucking serious there.
ベアトリーチェはね、
Okay.
こうやって
Beatrice took the empty cup!
空っぽのカップをね、
And then she did this!
テーブルの上に逆さに伏せておいたの。
She put it upside down on the table!
はいそれで
Yeah, and then what?
そのまま開いたら飴玉が溢れ出してきたわけですか。
Did she lift it up right away and candies flowed out?
それはすごい。それなら魔法ですよね。
Incredible!
ならば
That really would be magic, right? It would be! Battler and the others tried to get between the two and calm them down, but it was no use. They violently pushed aside the others, and glaring at each other so close that their foreheads banged together, they repeatedly slammed the upside-down cup on the table. The sound of their foreheads banging together and the cup being slapped down shattered the barrier between reality and illusion. Oh!
魔法だよ、魔法なんだよ。
It is magic! It's magic!
ベアとは魔法でキャンディーを生み出したんだよ。
Damn, I didn't know we were gonna get into something like this. Beatrice used magic to make candies appear!
なら再構築してもらいましょうか。
then why don't you reproduce it for us?
マリアージュソルシエル創立者にして原初の魔女のマリア
Founder of Mario Associated Mario the Witch of Origins!
エリカ卿、取るに足らぬ相手です。
Lady Erika, this opponent is not worth your time.
戦うまでもありません。
This battle is not worth fighting.
お黙りなさい殺人球体関節人形
Shut up, murder doll! You do what I say!
さあ
Okay!
伏せたカップの中がどう飴玉で満たされたって言うんです
How do you claim that the overturned cup was filled with candies?
カップをひっくり返したってキャンディーは出てこないよ。
Just turning the cup over won't make candies come out.
だって魔法を使わなきゃ出てこないもん。
Because you have to use magic.
ベアとは魔女なんだもん。魔法を使うんだもん。
Beatrice can use magic because she's a witch.
はいはい魔法ですね魔法を使ったんですね
Oh yes, magic! She used magic! Ignore the fact that I'm a witch too, by the way.
どうやって魔法を
How did she use magic?
魔法のステッキを振るってカップを叩いたら飴玉が溢れ出した
Did she swing a magic wand and tap the cup to make candies pour out?
違いますよね違いますよね
No, that can't be it, right?
ベアとは魔女だから魔法を使うの。
Beatrice is a witch, so she uses magic.
魔法は呪文を唱えて奇跡を起こすの。
Magic happens when you sing an incantation and cause a miracle.
キャンディーを生み出す魔法も呪文を唱えなきゃ使えない。
You can't use the magic that makes candy unless you say the incantation.
はいはい了解グッドですグッドグッド
Oh, sure, understood. Good, good, very good.
呪文をどうぞ魔法をどうぞさあさあどんな呪文を魔女はどんな風に
Let's see this incantation. Let's see this magic. Come on. What kind of incantation would a witch use? What kind?
さあさあ思い浮かべてごらんなさい。
Come, try and picture it.
カップの中にキャンディーがいっぱい。
The inside of the cup is filled with candies.
そんな素敵なところを思い浮かべてごらんなさい。
Try and picture such a wonder. Hello, totally. Welcome to the stream.
それで
Oh, and then what?
ほらカップの中にはキャンディーがいっぱい。
Look, the inside of the cup is filled with candy.
Maria grasped the overturned cup so tightly that it nearly cracked, and slowly lifted it up. Then, from the inside, several cute candies poured out. Maria looked at Erika with a full smile, as if to say, that showed you.
Good!
これがベアトリーチェの魔法だと言うんですね
And this is what you'd like to call Beatrice's magic, is it? Eleanor, do all my work for me! Beat her to death! Erika, the greatest orderer of free people to harm small children of all time!
As you wish. Seriously, I am going to totally get you for this later.
ベアとの魔法は誰にも否定させない。
I won't let you, anyone deny Beatrice's magic.
だって魔法は魔法だもん。
Because magic is magic.
魔法なんてありえません
Magic is impossible, even though I've done it before.
あなたがありもしない嘘話をしている可能性があります
You might be telling a lie about something that never happened.
Repetition demanded. Failure to respond will be a violation of Nox's 7th.
I'll respond. This is the truth. This is a story of something that really happened.
テーブルやカップに細工があって実は手品だったなんてそんなオチはありませんものね。
This wouldn't have anything to do with a trick in the actual cupboard table, making this just a sleight of hand, right?
それは違反ですもんね。
That would be against the rules, wouldn't it?
秘密の仕掛けと細工はノックス第3条の違反です。
Hidden devices and tricks are in violation of Nox's 3rd.
ただし、その伏線が示された時のみ、ノックス第8条により許されます。
However, if and only if foreshadowing has been presented, these are permitted by Nox's 8th. Nox's 3rd prohibits hidden doors and devices that have no clues pointing towards them. However, by presenting foreshadowing and clues that point toward the existence of said devices, Nox's 8th allows them to be used.
There were no tricks like that! It was just an ordinary table and an ordinary cup! So it's magic, not sleight of hand!
Understood. By Nox's 9th, we acknowledge that Lady Maria witnessed magic. That's right, with the 9th at least! Observers are always allowed to speak their personal opinions!
女装した犯人の目撃を女を見たと表記したミステリーは全て失格ってことになりますから。
Otherwise, mysteries want the culprit to see dressed up as a woman and it's written, I saw a woman will all be disqualified!
いいんですよ。あなたが魔法を見たと主張しても。
Sure, that's fine! Claim that you saw magic all you want!
全ての真実は主張に過ぎない。
All truths are nothing more than claims!
だから私はあなたとは異なる真実を主張し、それをカンパします。
Hello, Chuza. Welcome to the streams. I don't think I've seen you before. So I'll make a different claim and see straight through yours to the truth!
それが探偵の役目、醍醐味ですから。
That's the detective duty and where we shine the most! In beating up small children and making them cry!
There's nothing to see through. This is magic.
Since it is magic, only witches can use it, right?
That's right, only witches can use it.
Hello, Ruka. Welcome to the stream. So, if a human like me could use it too, that would mean it isn't magic, right?
You can't use it. Only Beato can use magic. Good! Then why don't I show you?
I'll make candy appear from out of this empty cup!
If you think you can, just try. Impossible, impossible, useless, useless! Muda, 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 muda! There's no way a human can do it.
Then please, please just relax and
and watch while I crush a young child's hope and dreams!
さあ、ここに空っぽのカップがありますよ。
Here, we have an empty cup.
よろしいですか？よろしいですね。
Is that okay? It is, isn't it?
それをこうしてテーブルに伏せます。
Then we turn it over on the table like this!
無用の戦いと思われる。
Let it be known that this fight has no purpose. Yes, I know. This is Erika being a punk bitch, as I observed earlier.
さあ、飴玉を生み出す呪文を唱えますよ。
Okay, can you say the incantation for creating candies?
なんなら一緒に唱えますか？
In fact, why don't we say it together?
さあさあ、思い浮かべてごらんなさい。
Come, try and picture it!
カップの中にキャンディーがいっぱい。
The inside of the cup is filled with candy!
そんな素敵なところを思い浮かべてごらんなさい。
Try and picture such a wonder!
Stop!
Stop!
マリアさん。
Maria-san!
どうしてあなたは呪文を唱えるときに目を閉じるのですか？
Why did you close your eyes when you said the incantation?
魔法の奇跡をどうして目撃しないんです？
Why not witness the miracle of magic?
人間は半魔法の毒まみれだからだよ。
Humans are polluted with anti-magic toxin.
卑しい人間が見てたら魔法の奇跡がかき消されちゃう。
If a lowly human saw it, the miracle of magic would be wiped out of existence.
だから卑しい人間が魔法を使うときには目を閉じなきゃいけない決まりなの。
That's why the rules say that lowly humans have to close their eyes when using magic.
なるほどなるほど。人間の魔法に対するお作法、了解しました。
I see. Okay, I understand the protocol for humans to follow when magic's being
つ
used.
まりあなたは魔法の瞬間を目撃したことは一度たりともない、そういうことですね。
In other words, not once have you ever witnessed the moment that the magic happened. Isn't that right?
さあ、出来上がりです。
Look, it's done now.
どうぞ、カップを開けてみてください。
Please try and lift up the cup, okay?
私がキャンディーを生み出す魔法を使いましたから。
After all, I've used magic to make candies appear.
魔女をバカにするお前なんかにキャンディーの魔法が使えるわけない。
There's no way someone who makes fun of witches could use candy magic.
では、もしもうまくいってましたら、お慰み。
That if it actually does work, it'd be pretty amazing, huh?
After glaring at Erika with the utmost of malice, Maria slowly stretched her hand out towards the overturned cup. There was no way that Erika, someone who made fun of witches like this, could ever use magic. There was no way that there could be candy there.
カップの中はどうです？
So, how's it look inside?
And there lay a single candy with a cute wrapper.
See?
これが魔法ね。
This is magic, right?
Erika smiled gently. A look of disbelieving shock rose to Maria's eyes, along with envy for this person who could use the same magic as Beato.
エリカも魔法が使えるの？
Erika, you can use magic too?
ね、魔法でしょ？
See? It's magic, isn't it?
これが
What I did there? Yeah.
ってことはつまり
So in other words,
Erika smiled pleasantly. She and Maria had finally reached a deep understanding.
Of course it isn't! While you had your eyes closed, I just lifted the cup up and tossed a candy in! You call that magic? It's just a third-rate trick! That's my blue truth as a detective! Now is the witch of truth. Here's my red truth! Your so-called candy magic is nothing more than sleight of hand! Just a sleight of hand that the fake witch calling herself Beatrice or whatever claimed was magic! I'm being seriously, did you really get fooled by such a stupid parlor trick? Any magic related by your perspective can't be trusted at all! Everything you ever thought was magic was just a trick you didn't get. So says I, Erika Baruto, the greatest bully who ever lived! There's no way that was magic! There's no way magic exists! Sakatano! Oh my god, he has all new expressions too! Oh my god. It might have been sleight of hand when you put candy in the cup. But that doesn't prove Beatrice's magic was also sleight of hand. Leo! However, you can't also prove that only magic could have done it! You rotten stuffed animal!
Please, allow me to speak.
Know that this is a meaningless battle. You goddamn scraps of paper! Why'd you have to put it at the good part?
That is enough.
カップの中にキャンディーを表す魔法についてはマリア教に手品であっても魔法だと誤解する可能性があることが示されました。
Lady Maria has been shown that the candy cup magic could possibly be a trick she had misunderstood to be magic.
よって魔法であるとの主張は却下されます。
Therefore, her claim that it was magic is dismissed.
でもマリアの時は本当に魔法だったかもしれないよ。
However, it really might have been magic when Maria saw it.
手品が存在することが魔法を否定することにはならない。
Just because it can be done by sleight of hand doesn't disprove magic.
エリカ教、お見事です。
Well done, Lady Erika.
見事、マリア教の魔女幻想を打ち破りました。
Congratulations on crushing Lady Maria's illusion of the witch. A 9-year-old's hopes and dreams are destroyed, all thanks to you.
I know, right? Didn't I do such a great job?
An illusion of the witch occurs when someone tries to force the acknowledgement of magic by claiming a thing that would be impossible without it. It's how witches launch an attack. If someone's able to successfully argue back and show that it would be possible without magic, the illusion of the witch is defeated, and the witch must retreat. The magic Maria claimed to have seen could have been a trick, so it's unqualified to be acknowledged as magic. Hello, Sailor Moon. Welcome to the stream. However, that was the only result of this battle. Only the result of this battle. Bye, Ramj. Have a good day. Thank you for coming. If that is what you're doing, you're waving bye or something, or... if I'm misinterpreting that emoji. Sorry. It was still too early to bring the fight into the domain of denying Beatrice, the witch and the magic that Maria believed in. However, battles always end instantly when your opponent surrenders. Erika had wanted to hit Maria with everything at once, defiling the witch and magic she had believed in, and crushing it without a fragment of compassion. Ah! Oh, sorry, Ramsh. On my monitor, it looks like a waving hand to me. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It looks like a waving hand to me on my monitor. I don't know why it's showing up like that. Just one more step and I've been able to take a heart as innocent as the smooth sand just after a wave was pulled back and tear it to bits! Do you know how satisfying that would be? What a shame! This isn't fun anymore! Are you satisfied now? Ow, 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 ow. Oh my gosh, she punched her gauntlet! Erika grumpily punched Dolinor's arm that had been restraining her. However, that cold, hard, marble-like arm just made Erika's hand hurt. Diplomatic immunity! The battle is over! Allow me to speak. Diplomatic immunity accepted. Know that this fight is childish. Did you say something? She did not. Let us withdraw. This was a complete waste of our time. When someone declares diplomatic immunity in a visual novel, you do not want to stick around, believe me. Lady Maria is no enemy of yours, Lady Erika. There was no need to pay any attention to small fry such as this. You're right! How childish of me, tearing a kid's dreams apart! I'm really sorry, okay? I am just so broken up about this! I apologize for my momentary lack of elegance! Not really! Let's go! I really do as well, Sailor Moon. I love how Asnera Jungfrau defending Maria, because they are genuinely good. They're on the side of good overall. Erika and the others turn their backs on Maria, who is still crouching down limply. However, as detectives and famous mysteries have always done in the past, Erika clapped her hands, stopped, and turned around.
So.
Oh, that's right!
いかがです? What do you think? ただカップが伏せてあるだけで
Simply by the existence of the overturned cup!
フルドエリカはこの程度の推理が可能です
This level of reasoning was possible for Furuto Erika!
いかがです?
What do you think, everyone? Erika's the best! Erika wins! Right? Right? Erika wins! Erika's merciless words gouged themselves into Maria's heart once more. Erika left, leaving an evil laugh behind her. After bowing to Maria and Sakutaro, Dolinor left too. Gertrude and Cornelia followed suit. After that, only Maria and Sakutaro were left in the lonely Golden Land. Uryu. Beato is a witch. Uryu. Beato is a witch. It was magic. It was magic.
魔法だよ。ベアトは魔法でマリアにキャンディーをくれたんだよ。
It was magic. Beato used magic to give you candy.
疑わなくていいんだよ。
You don't need to doubt that.
ウリュウ。
Uryu.
ベアトを信じてあげて。
Please believe in Beato.
魔法は信じなくちゃ実らないってマリアは知ってるよ。
You know that magic can't bear fruit unless you believe. Surrounded by an ice-cold drizzle that had started falling at some point, Maria cried quietly. Trying to at least protect her from the rain, Sakutaro used his large sleeves to cover Maria's head and stayed there by her side. Okay. Let's go, Maria. Come on.
上の部屋で一緒にトランプでもしよう。
Let's play cards together in the room upstairs.
エリカさん。
Erika-san. Fuck you.
僕は今のやりとりはあまり大人として尊敬できないね。
As an adult, I can't say I was very impressed by that conversation just now.
どうもすみません。
My apologies.
私もまだ子供なもので。
I'm still just a kid after all. Oh! You made a little girl cry, Erika. Seriously. Honestly, if you consider that a fucking accomplishment, you are just... You are nowhere near as confident in your own intelligence as you freaking think you are, as you proclaim you are. Jeez. After seeing that wonderful candy magic brutally insulted by Erika, Maria had been crying non-stop.
食後のクイズ大会の時から感じてたが。
I started noticing it as soon as the after-dinner quiz party.
お前、性格悪すぎだぜ。
But your personality really is screwed up.
楽しいか?
Do you think this is fun?
小さい子の夢、ずったずたに引き裂いて楽しいかよ。
Do you like tearing a little kid's dreams apart?
バトラ様もおやめください。Please stop, Butler 様。どうか私に免じて、この場はこれ以上はお控えください。Please, for my sake, don't push any further here. お願いいたします。Please.
Shannon, who had been looking flustered, bowed her head deeply and implored Battler to stop. George, who didn't want Shannon pressured, fell in line.
行こ
う。Let's go.
また今年も僕たちはいとこ部屋で過ごそうよ。
Let's spend this year in the cousin room again.
テレビを見たり、トランプをしたりして遊ぼう。
We can watch TV and play cards.
エリカさんの部屋用意があるそうだから。
I've heard that Erika-san has her own room. Thank God for small miracles.
シャノン、案内してあげて。
Shannon, please guard her there. Lock the door and throw away the key.
まだ結構です。Oh, no need to bother yet. 私はもう少しここでのんびりすることにします。I'll relax down here for a little while longer. 余韻を楽しみたいので。I want to savor it a bit. My victory over a small child.
何の余韻だよ。
What the hell are you trying to savor? Battler and the others could no longer hide their irritation. They had no obligation to entertain their uninvited guest any further than this. Erika herself understood perfectly well that no place would welcome a detective. Battler and the others wanted to leave, and Erika wanted to stay. Neither had any desire to stop the other. Jessica urged Maria, who was still crying, to come along. Then Maria stopped and spun around.
何か? Got a problem? Wanna go around too? たまにいるんだよ。魔法を信じない毒素の塊みたいな人間が。They do exist here and there. Humans are on practically lumps of the toxin and don't believe in magic. 私のクラスにもお前みたいな男子がいくらでもいるよ。There were lots of boys like you in my class. 魔女も魔法も奇跡も幸せも何も信じない。They don't believe in wishes or magic or miracles or happiness. そんな程度の奴らの毒素に焼かれて灰になっちゃうようじゃ魔女になんかはなれないね。You can't become a witch if you let the toxin of people like that bring you to ashes. マリアはこう見えてもベアトリーチェの弟子。I may not look it, but I'm Beatrice's disciple.
I love their relationship.
原初の魔女見習いなんだから。I'm the apprentice witch of origins.
Maria, who had been crying quite quietly a second ago, seemed to have been transformed into an entirely different person. She laughed, no, cackled eerily. Battler's crew stiffened up at this sudden change, but Erika was watching calmly. Then she smiled and gave a small nod in response.
Good. You've got some guts. Miss Maria. Good night, Miss Maria. Let's fight in a more challenging game next time.
James, you know how freaking smart Maria actually is. To memorize all those freaking historical facts and everything, and like the meanings of different symbols and stuff at her age. She is actually extremely intelligent. She's just very focused on her own interests. Of course, Rosa is a complete moron and doesn't even see that. Sure, lots. It's a promise.
マリアもよせって。
You stop that too, Maria.
行こう行こ
Come on, let's go.
シャノンちゃんもどう？
What about you, Shannon-chan?
よかったら一緒にトランプ。
Come with us if you want to play cards.
ほんの一戦でもいいから付き合ってくれよ。
Come on, join us for at least one round.
厄払いになるぜ。
It'll cheer you up.
う。じゃあ、ちょっとだけ。Then, just for that.
Shannon couldn't remain in this suffocating lounge any longer either. In part apologetic, and in part trying to escape, she followed after Battler's group.
Shannon being so agitated about this just really makes me think if Beatrice really is an alternate personality of hers, she must be absolutely fuming.
After that, Erika was the only one left in the lounge. Still wearing a thin smile, she tapped the glass with her finger.
Ah, shaken, not stirred!
There was a light ching, a surprisingly boring sound. Even so, Erika wore a thin smile, as though pleased.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I was just in the bath. Oh, where is everyone?
入れ替わりですね。
You just missed that.
ついさっき2階へ上がりました。
They went up to the second floor.
あなたを呼んだのは私です。
I'm the one who called you here.
なんでも、悪事木島の話や森の魔女の話などにも詳しいとか。
I've heard you know a lot about the story of Akujikishima and the tale of the witch of the forest.
Yes, well. It is a trivial story, but
たわいなくて大いに結構です。
I don't mind in the slightest if it's trivial.
湯上がりに一杯いかがで？
Would you like a drink to follow your bath?
私もたまにはサービスくらいしますので。
Even I like to be helpful every now and again.
Erika stood up, opened the refrigerator behind the counter, and put ice into the ice pail.
here we go. Okay, you guys. I am so glad The Lovers is the name of the next chapter. Oh my god. Oh yes, we're gonna start back with George and Shannon's proposal. We haven't seen this since episode, it was either 2 or 3. It was 2, I believe. Oh, wow. Woo! Okay, I am really going to be excited to start this next time. Seriously, I am so glad that I did the rest of this. Oh man, that drink just perked me right back up. Thank you all for being so patient with me when I was tired. Oh my god. The heat here in Australia. I am going to be really, really excited next time. Oh my god, we're starting with Shannon and George's proposal again. Woo! Yes, 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 next time. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, you guys. So in 2 days, we're going to start right back here. And I cannot wait, you guys. I cannot wait. I really loved the sweetness between George and Shannon, although my theories kind of fuck this up, basically. And now you can use the hand-waving symbols. Oh my god. Thank you, Matt. I know it wasn't the greatest stream in the beginning, but boy did I think it really picked up at the end there. I have to say, Erika is quickly becoming one of my favorite characters to do the voice of. I really have to. I really gotta say that. I love doing her voice. I know. So that was really enjoyable for me as well. Alright, so I'm going to say for now, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You are all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.